let's talk about some red flags that you maybe, you look for to be dealing with. Maybe a girl that's not relationship, maybe she just pump and dump or just casual smash, or she a hoe. Let's just go out and throw it out there like that. And a lot of times the number one thing, and I call this part one. I thought I did a part one, but we'll figure it out. And sometimes you got your red flags, and then, excuse me, it's getting a little warm out here. You got your red flags, and then you got your things that you have that's unbreakable. Like things you hear, you like, I'm out of here. And that can be, and these are usually things that are vetting stage. And these are things that when people tend to break real quick, they break these rules, they tend to regret it. You might say, I'm not dating girls with kids no more. But then you might be like, okay, she fine as hell, she got one, I can do it. And then you may end up regretting it. You may be like, you know what? I'm done dating black women, or I'm done dating white women. You know what I'm saying? You find white woman that's built like a black girl. You find a black girl that's nice and mannerable like a white girl, whatever you like, or soft and whatever. Whatever. And there are exceptions. You don't ever want to, with the dating market being what it is, you don't really never want to limit yourself too much. I think everybody should try everything and at least talk to everybody. But some flags that y'all might overlook, right? Part one. One, if she travel a lot. If she travel a lot, solo, by herself, obviously solo, with her girlfriends, then that's raises the antenna. A lot of the women that travel by themselves and travel with their girls, they going to have fun. And they get to go out of town. And especially they going out the country. And I remember the brother Dennis Sperling, and I know Kobe said this too. He said any of my sexual fantasies, menage a trois, shit like that, I did it outside the country, where they gonna never be heard from inside this country. So what do you think when women go out the country, and they talking about passport girls now. That's not nothing new. I mean, y'all niggas didn't watch Stella Got Her Groove Back. That ain't no anomaly, nigga. I been knew your girl go to Jamaica or she go to Jamaica what it really mean. Ain't nothing new, and I ain't never been. But when a woman travel a lot, she said she traveled with her ex-boyfriend and all, husband, whatever. That's cool. Maybe even she traveled with her family, cool. But if she going with the girls all the time, or she going by herself, come on, you think a girl traveling, going to Vegas, sitting at the bar, drinking liquor, turning up, going to an Usher concert, you think they ain't letting somebody hit that shit? You out your rabbit ass mind. You out your rabbit mind. You out your rabbit mind. And that's just the honest truth. So when she talking about, well, I travel a lot, I've been here, especially traveling nurses, I don't want to put limitations or put narratives about occupations. But if she travel a lot, that's one of the things that you need, you need to be like, okay. It raises your antenna. Because you know what they doing when they go out of town. We just keeping it real. Alright. Another one, number 2. If she ain't been in a relationship in a long time. She said, I've been single for 5 to 7 years. Maybe 2 or 3 you can deal with it. But it's like really 3, more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What you been out here doing? And don't, that's gonna take me to number 3. What you been out here doing? And I'll try to get y'all 5 in this video. What you been out here doing? Like, you been single for 3, 4, 5, half a decade? that means she just been out here getting throttled. That's what that means. And women gonna come in and say I'm lying and all that. That's how you know you telling the truth when hit dogs start hollering. And that's what, like when a woman been single for a long time. Now, you know, like I said, this ain't an unbreakable. This just raising your antenna. You know, especially if she go out a lot, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. If she always partying and going out a lot, you pair this with going out a lot, that means she having fun. A lot of times, women get tired of that too. And you niggas don't believe it, then a lot of dudes get tired of just going through women. You know, they say that's one of the reasons a lot of dudes in Hollywood become curious. Take it or believe it or not. But yeah, that pair partying and clubbing and traveling, you know, paired with being single for a long time, she was enjoying her whole phase. So all that paired together, she should be disqualified. She should be disqualified. She should be disqualified. Straight up and down. That is my opinion. I ain't telling you what to do, no advice. But if she been single for a long time, that mean dudes have just been, you know, tearing that thing up and keeping it moving. So that's something to look at. Now, some women might be single, especially women with kids. You know, they may be the ones that single a long time and might be like, you know what, I had a bad situation. I didn't want nobody to get close to my kids and nothing like that. Cool. But then you got to worry about the baby daddy. So if you ain't been getting it nowhere else, what you been getting it with? The roles, the what? So this question, I mean, but those paired up, one or two or more of those paired up, I just said, it's a wrap. 4, if she party a bunch, if she always in the club partying, why do women go to the club? They just don't go to the club. They just don't go to the club because it's free drinks. Once the women get the liquor in their system, they want to get throttled. So if you got a woman that's always at the club, always at the bar, is you know, always at the club, always at the bar, a lot of times out of 10, she getting throttled after she leave. And for a lot of guys to be like, ain't no girl just doing it on one night stands is a real thing, bro. Once that liquor get into a girl and the dude, you know, spelling right, looking right, saying the right things, they'll go. And you wanna know what's so funny? They'll go in front of their friends. I had a situation where this is the funniest shit, and I believe I told this story before. So I don't even know what club we went to. This is some wild shit. So I can't remember. We went to a club, right? So we pulled some girls. Like, it was about 5 of them. Like, it's about 5, 6, or whatever. However many it was of them, it was us. So it was like 5 or 6 of them. It might have been more of them than us. So we ain't had nowhere to take them. Usually, this is why I told y'all, man. A lot of these dudes didn't really experience having women or having friends who had women when you younger and you broke. Like, I was a broke college kid, so we barely had money to get in the club. So we started parking lot pimping. So we pulled these chicks. I don't even know which one of my niggas pulled the chicks, right? And I swear I had my boy come on and he'll testify. So we had nowhere to take it. Usually my spot is the spot. For whatever reason it wasn't. I guess my mom was at the crib. I was like not too far out of high school. So then usually my homie spot is the spot. I don't know why. His parents had to be there. So then we had a friend My boy, it was his boy. He lived on School Crab, and his mom had went on like a month or two vacation. So we pull up. So we got these girls following us spot to spot, gas station. And we get to the boy, I ain't gonna say his name, we get to his crib or whatever. We knock on the door, his mama there. Because it's dark, because this shit used to be, when his mom was gone, his shit used to be slapping, nigga. Like, when I'm talking about slapping, nigga, I don't know why we didn't pay attention how dark the house was. It was like a club or shit. And then, long story short, we had to dip out on the hoe. We got on the freeway, sped off, because we had nowhere to take them. Niggas didn't have money for a hotel room or nothing, bro. That shit was crazy. So, women will put out in the first night. You got guys that just, who really can't believe it. And I was explaining to, I've said this before, I was explaining to some of the older dudes in the sauna, and some of the younger guys was trying to explain to them, like, the women that dress like boys, they give up the box to men. They couldn't believe it. Like, absolutely. I've been on that side of the game too. So, I used to work with this chick named Portia, and I started looking at Portia. I said, "Damn, Portia dressed like a girl. She be fine as hell." And Portia, man, I'd be messing with Portia, and she would just be feminine around me. So it's all about things that you invoke out of a woman. But long story short, if they party a lot, in the club a lot, that's a huge red flag. Now, if they get with you and, and she stopped going to the club, then, hey, but it's a red flag. They always partying. For sure. And, fifth one I give y'all on this one, if her friends is hoes. I mean, this is hoes of a feather flock together. Her friends is hoes, and, how do I know that, CJ? Just shut the fuck up and let her talk. I mean, you could throw a little filler out there like, man, who you be hanging out with? How your female friends, whatever. It's ways you ask questions, bro. It's ways you ask questions. Like some things you should just flat out say in the beginning when y'all texting or talking. Like, you got OnlyFans, you got kids, you single. I mean, sometimes I don't even ask if you single. Now, if sometimes I will, because I ain't got time for that shit. But her friends is wild like that, and they hoeing around, and she telling you, you get to talking to her, she, oh yeah, Cicely, she be cheating on her man. Women can't hold their mouth. Look on TikTok. They told men the whole playbook. The reason why guys don't talk that much on the internet about how women talk and tell, but the biggest difference is this: women don't listen. We listen, so we got their whole playbook, because you the fool guy, how you know this, that, and the third. But if her friends is hoeing, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's more than one, then yeah. But I tell you this, you still, with all these different red flags, you still gotta make your own. You still gotta make your own determination on her. You still gotta dig deeper. And if she, you get with her and she ain't going out no more, and she cool with just chilling out, she telling the girls, hell no. Like, I'm cool with a chick going out every now and again. I really ain't tripping about it. If it's for a friend's birthday, or a friend want to spin the block, I ain't gonna tell you what you can and what you can't do. That's just me. But if they go out and she drinking whatever, they having a good time, and she come in late or whatever, she come in at night, and she try to sleep on the couch, or she try to hop in the shower or something like that, then some bullshit going on. Because when a drunk chick come in the crib, she trying to get them cheeks clapped. That's why they go to the club. They want to get their cheeks clapped. So a girl come in, unless she throwing up and shit like that or whatever, and she ain't trying, or she on her period or something, but she ain't trying to get, other than that, she ain't trying to get her cheeks clapped, she to the streets. But hey, man, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know, stick in the comment section. Peace.